my fellow crafters, welcome back to Inspiration for Cards. I just realized we are already more than 2 weeks into the new year and I have not even made one single card for you yet, which is a shame because the channel is called Inspiration for Cards. And of course that had everything to do with me becoming a brand ambassador for Elizabeth Craft Design's Planner Essentials collection. So the focus was on the planner collection for a while, but the cards are not forgotten. And today I'm going to be making a beautiful card for you. And yeah, this has nothing to do with my brand ambassadorship for Elizabeth Craft Designs, but I am using 2 Elizabeth Craft Designs stamps because I just love the brand and they make beautiful stuff. Now I'm using a Beautyful blooms, and this is the Respect set, and I'm using this one to stamp out several flowers. You will see what my thought process will be. I'm using this sentiment die to make the sentiment, obviously. I'm stamping with my versafine onyx black and then emboss with the clear embossing powder from Ranger. So without any further ado, let's dive in and make a card. And the star of the show is going to be the Nuvo shimmer powder. This is a completely new product to me. I've been playing with it, of course, when it came in, because, well, that's what you do. And this came out. Now, this is something that I will use to die cut from in the future or use as a background or whatever. It's beautiful, it's stunning, but this gave me an idea. But this stuff is like magic. It's really, if you know it, let me know how you use it and what you've done with it. I'm very curious. I saw one girl post about this on Facebook and I thought, I have to try that. And it's fantastic. It's magic happening on paper. So, yeah. For all the supplies, you can go to my blog and you can find a complete list with supplies there. So if you want to know more, head over there. But first, watch the video, of course. While we're at it, please like, subscribe, and comment on my video. That will really help to grow the video, my channel for the future, and keep making fun videos for you. Right, with that being said and out of the way, let's dive in and make a card. So I've got some white paper here. This is the Elizabeth Craft Designs 300 grams paper. It's lovely soft paper. Now it does bend a bit while we're working on it, but it will be fine. Then I'm going to cut that out later on with the Master Layouts 2 with the stitched edge from Gina K. I'm gonna make it slightly bigger so I can pick and choose which part I like the best. But that's for later. First, let's stamp. So I'll get my stamp positioner out because, well, I need that for this one. And it's gonna be the big one, so I'm hoping to get it in frame. It will not fit completely, but I'll do my best. Looking at my screen. Right, okay, let's put in some paper. This side, and I'm gonna take my stamps and position them on the paper. Now I have to do this in 2 goes because I want things to be on there in a certain way. So I will put this one on here and then I will put this one on like this. I will pick it up with my stamp positioner. And ink it up. And I like using the versafine ink for this because it really gives beautiful crisp lines. You will see that in a minute. I might have to stamp it twice because this is a soft velvety like paper. Yeah, and there's a slight structure to it, so that stamping twice would help. But you see the fine lines and the details that this versafine ink stamps. really like that. Perfect. Next I'm going to heat emboss this with my clear superfine detail embossing powder. I'm using the superfine detail because there's so much detail on this stamp that yeah, this fine detail really picks that up. And I will heat set this. Now I will do that off camera to save you the noise, and I'll be back. So that's beautifully embossed. Love how that came out. So next what I want to do is stamp another branch coming this way, just like that. Pick this up, ink it up again. Well, you know the drill by now. And we're done. This one out of the way. Put some powder on this. And what I really like about this soft finish cardstock, because I always forget my anti-static powder tool, standard. It doesn't stick to it, it's not static. I just noticed that now. Okay, this is done. Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the powders, and this is the idea I had, so let's see how it turns out. I'm gonna use the pink, and I'm gonna put that in the flowers. Just like this. And tap on the back. Don't squeeze the bottle. Tried that, doesn't work. You will get a ton of powder coming out, which will not be pretty. Been there, done that. Something like this. I can always add more if I want to. Then I've got this one called Green Parade, and I'm going to use that to put some powder on the leaves. And some bits will fall next to it. I don't care. That's not an issue. I forgot one rosebud, two actually. Okay, and then in the background, I want some different colors. That is this aqua Atlantis burst, sorry. That's gonna be in the background. And I know it doesn't look like much now. Actually, it looks like a hot mess. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but I think it's gonna work. I think this should be enough. And if it's not, I can always add more to it. Now, want to see some magic happen? Here we go. You take your water brush sprayer, either one, could be the Tim Holtz one, or this is the one I have, and spray. And I'm just spraying a ton of water on there. And look at that developing. Look at that. It's like magic. And then I can see some areas where I think it could use some more color. So I will just tap on a bit more. And it still does not look like much, but trust me, this will become, when it's dry, I'm convinced it will be very pretty. So I've added some more powder, and I will just spray again. Now I've got a piece of tissue here. You see the puddle down here? I don't really like that puddle, so I'm gonna take my tissue and just dab it off a bit. The same in here, it's quite dark. So I'm just gonna touch it with a corner and suck it up. But again, not too much because I do like the different colors in there. Okay. Just some final bits where I want some more green. Okay, what I will do now, normally I would let this air dry, but just because for the sake of the video, I will dry it using my Ranger heat tool, and I will be right back. Okay, so it's all nice and dry. Now look at that shine. I hope you can see it on camera, but it's so pretty. It's almost like stained glass. I absolutely love this, and I love how my idea came together of using it to fill in the flowers. It's a watercolor effect, but it's different. Anyhow, I'm gonna find the spot that I like the most, and I'm gonna die cut it out, and we'll be back. Okay, so I've die cut out the part that I like the best using my Gina K Master Layout 2, which gives it this nice stitched edge. I like that. And I've got my card base here, and I've got, where did I put that? Oh, here it is. I've cut out a black base, and what I did, I've cut out my sentiment saying, thinking of you, and I've put a black shadow layer behind that. So that's going to be on there. So it's time to assemble the card. Now that's going to be quite a simple, straightforward thing. I'm going to be using my advanced tape lighter, put on some tape along the edges, and then I'm gonna, sorry, I have to pick this up because otherwise I can't get it straight. And this is such a nice fine edge that's coming around it, so I want that to be on there straight. There we go. Yay, in one go. Because that will really make it pop. And this will go on my card base. Now I'm not going to put any dimension behind it because I think this has depth enough from itself. So I'm going to put some glue behind this. Or tape, I should say. I keep looking at it. It's so beautiful. I love it. Now, by the time I'm filming this, I just saw an email coming in from Elizabeth Craft Design that the blooms are on special offer, I think 20% off, which is a great deal because it's a fantastic collection. These are in there, a lot more. But anyway, have a look at the site if you are interested. So that's on there. And you see this black layer, I love that. I love this black matting. It really gives the color a pop. And then I'm gonna put this sentiment on there, thinking of you. Not too big. I like big sentiments, but in this case, I think the card speaks for itself, and that needs to be on there. Small, not too big. Okay. Right about there. Thinking of you. There we go. Slightly offset to the right. And here we already have our finished card. I absolutely love it. This stuff is fun. I'm going to be working more with it. You will see more of this on my channel. I will figure out more ways to work with it. But the colors are stunning. It's almost like taking a gamble because, as you can see, this is called Cherry Bomb, but the colors are completely different. The green is completely different as in the pot as well. So it's a bit of a surprise. I'm curious about this one, the Storm Cloud. It looks black almost. So anyway, we're diverting from the topic. This is the one I finished now. While this one was drying, I made another one and I finished it with a different color in the background. And that was this one, with the purple. That was this one in the background. For this one, we used the Atlantis Burst and the Violet Brocade. So I made another one while this one was drying, and I love how that one turned out as well with the purple. I prefer this one though. So yeah, this is the finished card for today. If you like this video, please consider to give it a thumbs up and comment and maybe even share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. That would really help out a lot. So thank you for that. Now, thank you for watching this one and I will see you the next one. Thank you. Bye.